What's happening? I don't understand what's happening.
Really?
I just want to see you angry.
Hold on. So, we got to get Diz take. So, Diz, the Jags trade for Mac Jones. What that mean for Trevor Lawrence?
You got to back up.
Like I said, he's a decent backup. It's not
That's
like,
all that means.
like
And Mac Jones get to stay in his old house.
yeah, Mac Jones to get to go back to Sweetwater, hang out.
Trevor Lawrence gonna be a backup. 2 games in the season, he a backup.
But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting topic this week. Well, yeah, this episode. But with that being said, hit us with the intro, Joe.
Yo, what they do, man? What they do? It's your boy Joe, man. You look like a podcast. Y'all know what it is, man. We here. Another episode. Gang, all that good stuff. What they got going on over there?
What?
You went sideways.
Yeah, sitting sideways.
I'm still sideways?
No,
straight
you
now.
good. Yeah, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit your bell, drop a comment. We're going to definitely need y'all to drop a comment today. Drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? We got the gang in here. Dane, what's happening, my guy?
Not much. Same old. Yeah.
Chilling.
Happy to be here.
I chill. Okay. That's what's up. Diz, what's happening, my brother?
Fresh off ESPN.
Shit happening, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm tired.
You should have shared that picture.
For real.
The game was cool. It was cool. That was my first college basketball game ever. So
I forgot that college basketball did 2 halves.
Yeah, he was like, "It's a long first quarter."
Yeah.
I was so confused.
I turned the game on. I was like, "Is it just 2 halves?" Okay, whatever.
But the women do 4 quarters, right?
No, women do 4 quarters.
See, that's why I was confused. I thought all of college basketball had switched to 4 quarters.
I don't know if the women do it for like just the tournament or something, but I did see a women's game yesterday, and it was like the 3rd quarter, and I was like, 3rd quarter? I was so confused. Women's college basketball, yeah.
Why that is?
I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Had the kids down here, and every time they're like, "There's Uncle This."
I'm trying to get a good camera. I'm trying to look for the camera, and then y'all sending me messages. So I'm looking at my phone.
Every time they showed you, you was like this.
Down on my phone, like I had no idea what the camera was. No idea.
I called PD and I was like, "Hey Pete, who's that right there?" I was like, "Who that look like?" He was like, "Is that Diz?" Hey, and then it was right when Dedrick was like, "Why you look so wide?" So I was laughing by it. Pete said, "He do look kind of big sitting there with nobody next to him." Yeah. Well, I had him.
Shout out to my boy Aaron hooking me up with backstage passes.
Yeah, y'all was in there.
Yeah, I got to eat lunch with like the media and everything, and the referees and stuff. I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Hey, yeah, that's dope. Yeah, shout out to that boy Aaron, man. Aaron be moving, boy. Aaron be all over.
Boy, Aaron know everybody.
From the sports.
Yeah, the courts to bar rescue.
No, that was disrespectful. That ain't my boy.
Like, who did Aaron grow all that hair on his head?
This man crazy, man. Dedrick, what's up, man? What you got going on, cuzzo?
Chilling. Not doing anything too big. Joe went to his first dance. Pause. Joe went to his first dance last night. He had fun.
I said, hold on, real quick, before I get to that, with the pause moment, Dedrick with his stories.
I had to have a lot of pause in that one because that story was yeah.
What story?
Oh God!
TikTok.
His
Oh yeah.
Was it not so military edition? Oh man! That boy said the little dude jumped up on the speaker, swinging his legs, just being so nice. Oh my God! Yo,
there was no women. There was no women in that club. It was. I was like, "What is this?"
No, that was YouTube Shorts. Yep, here it comes. YouTube Shorts. You got to make sure those get out there. Need those. Yeah, man. But y'all know what it is, man. Long live Big Norm. Over there, off in the cut. As always, long live Big Norm, man. But yeah, today, so we're gonna do something a little different today. Dedrick, I guess go ahead and set it up, my brother.
Yeah. So we gonna do something a little different. You know how we usually talk about sports and whatnot, but we finna try this one. This episode is gonna be our opinion on a certain situation that's going on the internet. I was watching the podcast the other day talking about the podcast name was eight at the table, and they were talking about how should a woman be able to save money from hide money from her husband if she's not working, right? So
hey, hold on. What was the name of the podcast again, or the thing?
8 at the table.
8 at the table.
Yeah.
Like ATE or EIE?
The number 8. The number 8 at the table.
Yep. JoJo ain't no good.
All right. Oh. Okay, 8 at the table. Shout out to them. Well, yeah, go ahead. My bad.
So.
Oh yeah.
Not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling. I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who's a 37-year-old male. I'm curious about if I am the actor or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never shown any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset, but the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat.
This dude has 3 jobs. 3 jobs.
After almost dying.
3 jobs.
Okay.
Right, here is where I might be the actor. I do all the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased.
Escape account?
Yeah. just wait. My
husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option as I had spent many years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. Hospital bills and a lawsuit. An argument my husband went through our finances to see where the fact he was confused when he saw that I had regular recurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him, my money, which now sits at about 47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. The point of view is that I treated him like a predator, hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken to partner and not specific to him.
All right.
Wait, I got one question before you start.
What's up?
Why is it eight at the table and there ain't 8 people there?
I don't know. I don't know why. I didn't do that much research into
Why
that.
was Buddy swinging his legs like that? Look out.
That's the second time we done mentioned a dude swinging their legs.
Whoa.
What? I don't understand. What's happening?
He was swinging his legs because he was eight at the table. He was eight at the table.
Oh.
We recovered.
Interesting. So, okay.
Yeah, you heard it right.
Before I say, the first thing I want to say is, Buddy brought this on himself.
What?
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
He told her not to work.
Okay.
Wait. No. Wait. Yes, but no.
He told her not to work.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. And they don't have any kids.
Uh-huh.
He was making a 6-figure salary. Where was his savings?
So
he trusted his wife.
He should have had sex.
He trusted his wife to manage the finances. Look, if I'm married and we got a joint account, and if that's what it was going to be, let's just say you bring in all the money, and you say, look, Joy, here, you manage the finances, pay all the bills or whatnot. Just, you manage the finances, pay all the bills. I trust you. I trust your decision making, and then that's where we're gonna leave it at, right? Okay. He did that. He trusted him.
And it worked for a minute because they was married for a minute.
Yeah.
She's been stealing $750 a month.
Yeah.
That's stealing. She didn't even work for that.
That's what it all boils down to.
He can literally take her to court. He could take her to court.
What's that?
For grand larceny. She stole.
Was she taking it? Was she taking it out of a joint account?
She was.
If she's taking it out of a joint account,
it ain't stealing.
He has no legal.
Nope.
He has no legal bounds on keeping that money.
Because that's so. Listen,
it's their money.
Listen, very simple. Very, very simple. You know what? Go ahead and escape.
Yeah,
we ain't got no kids.
Yeah, you're gonna have to escape.
We ain't got nothing. I can go move into a 1-1 and live comfortably off one of my jobs. I ain't even got to work 3 jobs no more. I want to downsize. You did. Just go ahead and escape.
Yeah,
right now, let's not even talk about it because if we talk about it, I might get mad and
you might not really have to escape.
Yeah.
Sell the house. Cut your losses. If she had all that money and didn't want to help him and still don't want to help him, she ain't the one.
And you know what? How she said she helped him? She said that when they started struggling, she dropped her withdrawal from $750 to $250.
Yeah, like she ain't the one.
I'm mad.
He's not. He ain't that guy either.
Yeah, but at the same time, because these women were like, it's his fault. It's his fault. He should have been on doing his finances. He should have did this.
Yes.
But hold on, didn't she say like because of his injury or whatever they had to spend their savings? Like, didn't that like?
Yeah, that's what it was.
So
they had savings.
Okay,
when he got injured, they used their savings, and she was working a part-time job.
Wait, why she only working a part-time job?
And what kind of injury did he have? What was he doing? And why? And was it job related? Was it work related?
I'm not sure.
And why did he have to pay? Why did he have to come out of if it was a near fatal like work related injury?
But the thing is,
why?
Well, they said they lost the case.
She did say they lost the case. They took it to court and they lost the case.
Oh, so he was drunk on the job.
I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of.
You can't assume what happened, but
if you lose a case from being hurt on the job, something fell back on you.
It could have been a car accident. Wait, no, you lost the case. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So
that's neither here nor there. When I'm not trying to judge him as from that.
I just had to get some context. I had to get some context into why he had to spend his savings. So if he had a saving, he was doing his job. He was making enough money for her to be. If I made enough money, I would want my wife to be a stay-at-home wife. Honestly, to be completely honest.
And obviously, when he was making all that money, he had a savings, and it probably wasn't enough for him to say when he looked at the bank account, and be like, "Oh, where does this money go?"
Bro,
well, he probably not even looking at it.
He had enough.
That's his fault too.
The bills was paid.
Who doesn't look at their money? Who doesn't look at their money?
Because the bills were paid. You see your savings still going up. You're not even realizing that she taking. You know what I'm saying?
When you're wealthy and when you're making money, you don't check your accounts like that.
Well, I don't know if that's the reason, but I don't check mine. I know my spending habits.
You know your bills paid. You know what's going into your savings.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna blow off 100 or whatever on. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So it ain't you know. Okay, those things are happening. Why am I checking my account? And that's how he was.
Yep,
you're right.
But let's because I ain't gonna say it was bruh's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like
no way.
But
it's her fault. Wrong. She's wrong. She's wrong as anybody can be wrong.
She is dead wrong.
But he was complacent in her wrongdoing
because he trusted his wife. It's not like it was a stranger that he said, take care of this, take care of our bills. So he trusted his wife, who was supposed to be his wife.
For 7 years.
He picked the wrong wife.
I got a couple questions.
It's his, either way, he picked the wrong wife.
Should she have told him a couple questions related to that? Should she have told him she had a separate savings account?
Yes.
Should she have told him that she was taking $750 out of the check?
Mm-hmm.
She should have told him when she started doing it.
And she called an escape. Is it an escape account?
Escape account.
That's
crazy.
Like,
that's the crazy part.
And it's from her. It's from her. The advice of her deadbeat mama. They said that
there she go. Yeah.
Her mama told her that she needs to have an escape fund.
So not even an extra savings account, an escape account.
An escape
account
so that she could survive if anything was to happen, like in their relationship.
Oh,
no.
If she would have came to him and been like when times got hard and been like, "Hey, listen,
this is making my ears hot."
It's just weird to me that all this was going on under his nose. Like, he has no awareness of anything.
Well, I doubt anything was making him feel that way. She was. I'm pretty sure she was a great wife to him. Like, you know what I mean? She ain't have a care in the world. They living good. They ain't got no kids. Like, bro, we making money. We ain't got no kids, so we living life. So
and here's the part. He probably don't even know. Like, he may have looked at the account, but didn't realize $750 was going to account for her because she said she's been making the home right as far as setting it up and everything. She could say she overpaying for stuff. And he don't know where that money going. He just know that she's spending money.
And even still, he could look at account and a lot of people, I know a lot of times, I just look at my checking account, right? I just look at my checking account and see like, okay, cool, this amount of money is in there. Boom, and then I close. I don't go and break down what's being spent out of it. out of my checking account all the time.
Right. I do.
So if you,
because I know my spending habits, right?
Right.
So if he knows his spending habits and he said, I got paid this amount is going to the bills. And then, there's miscellaneous stuff. Like maybe she bought a vacuum cleaner this month. You know what I mean? Maybe
a sofa.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
$750 every month on something.
You got new painting in the house when you come home this week. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a $20 payment.
She's trash. Yeah. She's trash. He's not that smart.
So I'm gonna
I'm
gonna give bro I actually ain't gonna give bro no blame in this, because I don't think she was acting as if she had an escape account, because life was good for her. So there's no reason for me to act a different type of way. She just taking this money off the top. I'm pretty sure she's doing everything a wife was supposed to do for him. Like you say, he looked at his account.
Well, then maybe she counted it as an allowance.
Yeah, but the bad part about it is she called an escape account. If she just said it was a savings account and she was doing that and all this happened, and then she came and was like, "Hey, I had this savings account, so here we can take some money from here and bounce back." Now that would be perfect.
This would be a whole different story.
Yeah, but the fact that it was an escape account and you use this situation with this man to literally get ready to escape.
And he worked 3 jobs and Uber, and you had sitting on that money. She was reckless. She is trash.
Yeah,
she is worse.
About it.
She is the worst.
She was obviously being sneaky, because she went from $750 that he didn't notice to $250, because $750 would be noticeable.
Because he started looking. He was struggling, and he started looking into the finances. So she dropped it from $750 to $250. Because he started downsizing.
I just want to know.
She was like, maybe we're downsizing. Maybe I should downsize my escape.
Yeah. Right. Before he catch me.
Hey, so see, there you go, Des. So he was aware. See, so when times got hard, bruh started breaking down, and she was like, "Oh wait, I can't cover all of this." Like, you know what I mean? I was like, hold on.
Like this story is almost unbelievable. I don't know if I believe it,
bro. But but I'm pretty sure this is a true story. Like, and you see how many people agree with that. Like, oh, that's fine. It's an escape account. Like, what?
I don't think anybody agrees with that.
That's what's killing me.
There's a lot of people saying that it's his fault, and it was her right to have that money. A lot, and guess who's saying it?
Women.
Dumb females.
Yeah. So whoever on that show was saying it, excuse me, but y'all are stupid. Because
every woman on that show was saying it.
They're gonna say
I gotta listen to the whole thing, because there's no way they were saying.
But are we agreeing to it being called an escape account?
Is that what
escape account is crazy?
Well, if she's doing that, and the people on the show are saying he's done for it happening, I want to hear what they say when he cheat on her. Like, is she dumb? Because that's her fault, because she should have known that he was doing something. Like, it's just, it don't make sense the way some people think.
Yeah, it's
just like she was wrong, but he should have known better, man.
Yeah.
He should have known better. We can't be that dumb. We can't be that dumb. We can't be that lackadaisical. Like, I don't care how good of a housewife, you still gotta control things you can control.
Yep.
He was just complacent until it hit the fan.
Yep. Hold on. I'm finna find the
So what he needs to do is file for divorce, sell the house, split the money, and go on about his business. But they ain't got no kids.
She already got $47,000.
Yeah, they gonna have to split it.
Well, she gonna have to split that then.
Go to arbitrator. They'll figure it out.
If we got to split the profits of this house sale, I need some of that 47K back. Matter of fact, before
I want to know that
ages. Can y'all hear this?
She's a thief, bro.
This is their response
to the woman, and she's high. She's pulling money out.
Yo, it was a joint account.
No, he married. Bro, he married a woman and said, "I trust you with the finances. Don't worry about. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna trust you with the finances. So if I put my trust in you to make sure that you keep the finances, and you pulling money out on the low for years, you're stealing." It's stealing.
No, well, that's the wrong word.
Because I trust you not to do it. I trust you to maintain the finances and put them where they belong, not for you to duck them off in an escape account.
It's not stealing.
Well, yeah, just to be like accurate, she is.
He brings in.
Okay, but
wouldn't that be her fund then? She didn't need an escape account.
I was about to say, okay, so that is, I feel like where she's going wrong.
Escape account negates the fact that she's married. She's going to get half anyway. The fact that she's labeling it as escape account, I think that's the shape.
You can't hear that.
Yeah, for her to call it an escape account, it's like she was treating him like he was an abuser or something.
Yes, like I think that's like
that's the part that has me. That part has me more upset than anything else.
Yeah,
and the fact that she said it's the same precaution that she would have taken in any relationship that she was in.
Man, I don't care about none of that.
She goes into a relationship thinking about escaping.
Yeah, like that's
she's for the streets.
Not escaping.
He should have. How did he not know she was for the streets? Did he meet her mama?
That's crazy. Hey, did they have Buddy name on there? They ain't had the people name, huh? That the story was about.
No, it was anonymous. That's why I don't believe it.
Man. Bro, like so, I just wish I wanna ask Buddy like how was she as a wife? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, somebody made a comment. It said, so if you hire an accountant and he does the same thing, would it be considered stealing?
Yes, because it's not his account.
Yeah, that's the difference.
But he has access to that account, right?
No, it's not. It's not an account. Isn't on his name. It's not a joint account. That's the biggest thing that will have Buddy is stuck.
I don't know, and we don't know if it was a joint account with them. We don't know. It could have been his account, but he signed over the rights for her to, or she just had log on. She just had log on information from his account. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a joint account. It could just be
stealing.
Now that's stealing.
Yeah,
that's stealing.
That's stealing.
But
yeah,
that's stealing. That's stealing. But if it's a joint account, ain't nothing he can do about that.
I say it's still stealing. You just can't lawfully do anything.
Yeah. Like you can't it's nothing he can do about that money. But if it was just his sole account and she was doing that, that's stealing.
Either way is deceitful. She was lying.
Yeah, she was deceitful.
Stealing. She is not a good human being.
But but just like we mentioned though, if it was her savings account and she brought it to light when times got hard, look how this
wouldn't be a conversation. This wouldn't be a conversation.
I think he would have still been upset, but if she offered it to him and said, "Okay, I've been saving this for us. Here's the money." I think he would have still been upset, but not like to the point where, "What are you doing?"
Nah, he would have been like, "Oh, you a smooth G for that."
Yeah. He'd be like,
you came in right on time.
Yeah,
right on time.
You're the one. You're the one. For that
she would have been the one.
one.
But now she ain't that one.
To think about it, she don't even like him that much, to be honest with you.
Facts.
Because even if she went into it with an escape account, but she really liked him, she would have said, "I have a savings account that I've been saving for a rainy day, and here's our rainy day."
She was just with him because he was making he had that 6-figure job.
Simple as that. Yeah. She's with him for the money.
Because he said
no other reason.
He said downside, and she like, "Nah, I spent time building." No, you just here for the money.
Yeah, exactly. They gotta be Caucasian. There's no way.
No, that don't sound like a white girl thing.
That sound like a movie. It sounds like a movie with white people in it. That's what it sounds like.
This sounds like black people drama.
A black woman married with, I really don't think they'll do something.
Look, real quick. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Guess what race it is?
That's so. That sounds like some. I don't know.
Oh man.
That's just.
Yeah, that's
a sad story. I feel bad for Buddy.
Sad is that when he wasn't working, she got a part-time job, and they were still able to continue to survive with her having a part-time job. But he goes and gets 3 jobs to make up.
She must have been on OnlyFans or something.
Right. To cover that, unless they were just going into the savings.
That's why the story is kind of weird. So they were struggling. She got a part-time job.
So I guess her part-time job was just enough to cover the bills.
You know
so was he was out of work when they were struggling?
He probably was getting some type of like unemployment.
Well, he probably had a savings. They probably had a savings that they were using in addition.
At that time, they probably did have a savings. And
what happened to Buddy? I didn't know the story. I didn't know more of this story.
A near fatal injury. What you got going on, my boy? And it was your fault.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But in situations like that, it could be like some companies could be like, he didn't get enough sleep before he came and was operating in this vehicle. Right, it was proved. It doesn't necessarily mean that he was on.
He needed to get Harold.
It was they done dug deep. They done did especially if it's
what?
Look, they didn't even got to do all that. All they did was went on his Instagram the night before, and he had a post. They was out partying the night before he had to go to work. Case dismissed.
I want to know what job he had. He had to be a truck driver because I don't know
or
a job that you're gonna be that dumb.
Either a truck driver or a heavy equipment operator.
Yeah. I'm working construction or something.
And I'm not saying because of the injury. I'm saying because he's that dumb that she's stealing that money and he don't realize she's stealing that money.
Yeah, he made whatever job it was. He was making some bread.
Yeah,
he definitely making some bread.
He definitely was not an accountant.
Right. He definitely wasn't that.
He was not in the financial sector.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
That story is just.
Or maybe he was a truck driver and he wasn't at home enough to understand what was going on. You know what I mean? To constantly say, hey, what's the finance looking like? Hey, I'm driving trucks. I need you to take care of everything.
Truck drivers, they are definitely not the brightest crayon in the crop. They're not. And they swear they are, but I'd be like,
and they're all about making money. So if they continue to make, hey, I got this load, it's gonna make me $6,000. I'm gonna take it. Hey, look, I should have $6,000 coming in, pay the bills and take care of the rest.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm wrong for thinking this. I'm believing she was doing other things too, other than just stealing money. And he didn't notice that, and she thought it was okay
doing other things. She definitely was doing other things.
Right. And she would have used this safe account if he wasn't continuously bringing in that money and committed to bringing that money. By getting 3 jobs, she would be gone.
Yep.
Together for 8 years, married for 7.
What kind of bills did they have? How were they living with just them two?
That's my question. Were
they living above their means in the first place?
Were they living in California?
They probably had a big old house. Like
I can bet you that house was paid off, and that savings in her part-time job was paying light bills and stuff. That house had to be paid off. Ain't no way he needed a 6-figure job. Wasn't struggling, but was able to put $750 a month to the side.
And him
that house had to be paid off. That house had to be paid off.
$750 a month, just unaccounted for, is wild. It's wild, boy. Yeah. But I better not have $7.50 unaccounted for at the end of the month. You talking about $750? But what? That you just chalked
That's
up?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what did you chalk that up to?
Pretty nice chunk of money.
But that's why I said
$9,000 a year was being.
But this is what I'm saying is that they had like that. They couldn't have had a house payment because $750 a month is a lot, and then also for him to not look at that at all, for it to be missing, they had to have like minimal bills. So he felt I ain't never got to look at my account.
Yeah. And he probably was making like high six, like a good like middle six figures, like $200-300 a year. That's the only thing, because making $100,000 a year is not enough for me to say, hey, I'm not going to look at my account.
But a part-time. Well, no, but if you don't,
but if it's just you and one other person,
and you don't have no
kids,
major bill, you don't have a major bill. I mean, you don't have a house payment.
You got car notes. You got like electricity ain't cheap unless you got solar panels on your house.
2 people living in the house and it's cheap.
Yeah, but what's the most?
She's a stay-at-home parent. I mean, she's stay-at-home wife, so she's the TV always on. Like
TV's on.
But my thing is, what's your most expensive bill is your mortgage payment or your rent.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that, you feel like you can just spend because that's the only thing I think.
Yeah, that's
and then to
true.
go get a part-time job that had you struggle, but you could get through, you couldn't have had a house payment.
What kind of part-time job did she have? Like, do you make out like you can't get through a struggle with a part-time job.
If you have savings, you do.
Yeah,
$47,000.
Well, if you
savings on top of that.
Hold on, but her savings was $47,000. So that was at that time. But what was the actual joint savings account?
It was probably $10,000.
It couldn't have been as much as $47,000.
Right. It couldn't have been.
Yeah, she got that over Lord.
Because unless he had like DUI fees, he had to pay or something.
I know he wanted to throw up when she told him that. After I done went through all this, and now you gonna tell me you got $47,000?
He wanted to throw something
because he lost the lawsuit. He had to pay those court fees. I
done went through all this, and now you want to tell? Man, listen.
How do you lose?
I had to tell my attorney, man, that's a crime of passion, bro. I blacked out when she said that. After I thought about everything that I done been through, I don't even know what happened. I woke up, I was sitting outside on the stoop. I don't know what happened, bro. Hey. After all, you watch me struggle, you watch me talking about you was getting a part-time job. She probably was just pulling a little bit. She probably wasn't making nothing at that job.
True.
She probably was going in her little stash and throwing a little, I'm at work. Man.
Why she went to the other dude's house.
That's buddy, you.
Damn,
she ain't the one. She's for the streets. Let her go. Like
he had to be a truck driver for him to not know this.
He must have fell asleep at the wheel or something.
Yeah, and then he went past his 8-hour. Truck drivers you only allow 8-hour drive time.
But
he
then
went past his 8-hour drive time and fell asleep on the road.
He went to work 2 full-time jobs and Uber. He's never home. So to go back to he had to be not home before the accident because now you went back to not being home.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it sounds like you're not working 3 jobs because you need the money. It sounds like you're working 3 jobs because she don't want you at home. Right. One of y'all don't want him there. Yeah. Like
something's not clicking in this story with me. Like
I'm with you.
It's just something is not mentioned. Like something's not making sense. Like why are you? Why are you hurt? Why are you?
Why are you hurt?
Jobs and Uber. Why are you saving this money and not as an escape plan? Like,
listen, don't come pick me up as my Uber driver. If you working 2 full-time jobs and you had an accident that almost killed you, don't come pick me up.
Uber don't do that kind of background check, huh?
They need to, because that's crazy.
You sign up right on the app. They just see if you got a valid driver license.
Yep.
Some car insurance.
That's crazy.
Uber, y'all think y'all could be Uber drivers?
No, I don't like driving.
Me either.
I don't like driving either.
I mean, I don't mind driving. I just don't like people in my car.
I don't like none of the above.
Well, you definitely couldn't be Uber.
Somebody get my truck acting stupid. Watching some of these videos, these people it's like drunk people are stupid.
That's bad.
When they get in the car, we ain't even doing this. I'm finna just refund you. You can get right out right now. You can get right out.
Yeah, I couldn't do Uber. I don't like driving, and I don't like people. So
definitely don't like people.
That ain't my job.
Oh man. Now I could probably do Uber Eats or something like that, but
I don't like food smells in my car.
Ride with the windows down then.
Yeah.
Or
so the food will be cold.
Get one of those food bag things that you can put the food in the bag and you don't smell anything in your car.
Oh, to keep it warm. Yeah, I do that.
Dropping off food. I ain't doing that either. Nope. Nope.
Oh man. But yeah, I don't I think she's wrong. I don't blame him, and she doesn't deserve to be in any type of relationship for the rest of her life.
Hey man, she got a 47K head start on her single life. Go be for the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She probably already for the street because he ain't never home.
Yep.
She probably got another house.
Yeah. Like she probably has so many things going on and he has no idea because he's never home.
For real.
I guarantee she has a storage unit with furniture in it. Brand new furniture. That's it.
Yeah, if she got an escape plan, I'm pretty sure just the account ain't, that ain't where it ends.
Dedrick, why you ain't got no body? You just
escape. That word
Dedrick,
is
where your body at?
Oh. I don't know why you picked up like that, but like,
floating head.
What? Hey, it's like I'm tripping. I know he ain't got a blue shirt. Oh man,
she's wrong. At the end of the day, she's wrong.
Yeah.
And he's
wrong.
dumb.
And anybody who says otherwise,
I don't.
Yeah.
But two things can be correct at the same time. She's wrong and he's dumb. Two things can be right at the same time. Like, he should have known better.
Once you get into actually breaking down $750 a month, like for you to just be like, whatever. Like, yeah, that's a bit wild. I don't think there's anything can be said to justify what she did, especially with it being deposited into her escape account.
You can't justify what she did at all.
I mean, he didn't see no bank statements coming to house with her name.
Right.
Like,
nothing. Like,
she set it up for paperless.
And you don't have like a notification on you don't get notifications when transactions happen. Like on your phone. Like,
I don't get any notification when transaction happen on my phone.
Well then.
Yeah. I don't get that either.
Good luck with that, sir.
From none of the 8 accounts I got, different banks I get any notifications that something been spent.
I get notifications on a certain amount over a certain amount.
I probably could turn that on.
Yeah, I think I can turn it on too, but only time I get
I'm the only person.
Kids spend money out of their account, on their card. I get a notification that they just bought something from somewhere for a certain amount of money. So, but with my accounts, no. Unless there's been suspicious activity. I'm like, hey, we got suspicious activity. And then they call me. Other than that, no.
Yeah.
Poof. But yeah, so fellas, I love
that story makes me mad.
This story did make me mad, but I felt like I needed to get my brother's opinions on this.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be angry.
Yeah, you shouldn't let social media get you angry.
Man,
I've learned that.
I typically don't, but the other day I seen a video that made me very angry. It was about the lady who the dude sent her $30 for lunch.
Oh, and she took it back and said that's not enough for lunch?
Yeah, she's talking about $30 can't even fill up my tank. Bitch, I ain't seen you money for your tank. I sent you money to go to the food truck outside your ragged ass job and get you something to eat. What you mean? Like, what we talking about? That shit had me so hot, dog. Like, what?
You shouldn't have sent her no money in the first place.
Yeah.
Because if they wasn't cool like that,
exactly.
Like,
who is he supposed to be? Was he Elon Musk? He could send more than $30 for lunch.
Who was he sending it to? Was he sending it to a chick he was trying to holler at, or his chick?
Some chick he was trying to holler at.
You don't do that. That's where he messed up in first. Like,
but a lot of that is social media because now you don't even have to know the girl to know the girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did she ask for money to go to get?
I think he was just shooting his shot in her DM. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he seen her around. They from the same city. He got her Instagram. He followed her. He shooting his shot or whatever. Hey, let me send you some money for lunch. What's your cash out? And yeah, now he a story on IG because she want to go viral now. When $30 is, bitch. See, I'm about to get mad all over again. Like,
what? Who
$30
for lunch?
Nigga, I wish I would get a $30 cash out for lunch.
For me and nice for $30 for lunch. Two people
$30 lunch.
$30 lunch.
That's one good. That's one good Five Guys meal right there.
Yes. $30, crazy.
Nigga,
I want to know
is $12.
What everybody else sending there?
That's
$30 ain't enough.
I don't know. She talking about she needed at least $100 for lunch.
She must be big.
She's stealing $750 a month.
She need money for escape account.
And she ain't even in a relationship yet. Escape account.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They are definitely cut from the same cloth.
That's crazy. He gotta watch her.
Man.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm glad I'm out of the game. Yeah. It's rough out there in them streets. Like, yeah.
Well, if you think about it, it's rough because what's left over is pretty much leftovers at our point. Like, sorry, Dana, but what's left over is leftovers. Like,
but
everybody say, where are the good men at? Where are the good women at? They're with each other.
No, because that lady was stealing $750. So
yep, she's for the streets.
Then that's the problem. He jumped early and ain't know what he get himself into.
That was terrible.
He went
luckily,
for looks.
Well, good thing they don't have any kids.
That's a plus. That's definitely a plus out of that story.
He could cut his losses if he's smart enough.
Well, they just
probably
only reason they don't have kids is because he's not at home. If he didn't work a truck driver, they would have kids.
No,
that's another way to lock them in.
That's even a bigger reason why they should have kids. Because as soon as he get home, what he trying to do?
Right. Like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's like this whole situation. This whole situation is crazy.
He didn't want to know how. She ain't want no kids because she can't escape with kids.
This story sound faker than that Meek Mill P Diddy audio.
Oh man.
Boy, that was crazy.
Oh man. Hey, look, they going after Diddy's neck.
Like who
Come
had
on,
time
man.
to come up with that audio? Like
they going
it
after
was just one. It sounded like it was one person making up all the sounds.
you know, Usher done fell into the talks and
Yo,
they
man.
started talking about Usher. He went to hang out with Russell Simmons. You know, Russell Simmons is out of country because he's under allegations for
He's a predator.
messing with little girls. I'm like, this is y'all industry folks are weird.
Yeah. They're real weird.
That just seemed like they always chasing a new chasing something, a new high. Like that's all they do. Just they progress.
Yeah, that
getting worse and worse.
Yeah, it's. I just saw a video with Meek Mills and was it Meek Mills and Tiger? No, Meek Mills and Lil what's the dude from Atlanta? Oh,
there's a lot of those.
Yeah, I know.
A whole lot of Lils from Atlanta.
Okay, so
you got
there's a dude from North Carolina. Why can't I think the rapper from North Carolina?
This man changed the whole state.
You said a rapper from North Carolina.
Suge Knight. What's his name? The dude that did a song Suge Knight.
The baby.
The baby. So Lil Baby. That's what it is. It was Lil Baby
What?
and Meek Mills on the plane with some random white dude here like, you better stop.
He wasn't random.
I come give you a hug again. I'm gonna give you a good hug.
Well, that's because they got the picture with him hugging Lil Baby from behind.
Oh yeah, what was that about?
And then all Lil Baby was doing was on that plane. He was just laughing like, and then Meek Mill's on the same plane to my. I'm like, y'all so gay.
Something's going on.
So, I'm confused on why we went to South Carolina, North Carolina, and got the baby to get back to Atlanta.
Yeah, that was.
I knew the baby and Lil Baby.
We went to North Carolina to get Suge Knight and then get the baby.
Yeah.
And then flip it to Lil Baby. That's how your mind worked?
Yeah. Lil Baby was who I was trying to remember. And I knew that Lil Baby and the baby, when they first came out, I was getting them mixed up. And then I realized, no, Lil Baby is the one that mumble rap. And he's from Atlanta.
You should have said, well, the baby. I'm thinking about the baby from Atlanta.
The baby,
Lil Baby.
The baby ain't from Atlanta. The baby.
No, the baby from Atlanta. Right.
Who's the baby?
Baby? No, I'm saying he's referring to. He was trying to figure out what baby.
Which baby was in Atlanta?
It's the baby from Atlanta, which is Lil Baby.
Yeah, Lil Baby. Lil Baby is from Atlanta.
Not the baby from South Carolina.
No, not the baby, and not the baby from Texas.
Yeah.
No.
D baby from Texas. D baby doesn't know.
Yeah, D baby from Texas.
What do you rank?
But not baby from New Orleans.
Yeah, where do you rank that baby?
Not that baby.
That's the OG baby.
Lil Wayne.
That's
baby. Not baby. Lil Baby.
That's just baby.
Where did Birdman come from?
Birdman.
Because remember, my mama had a bird named Baby.
That's right.
He's the Birdman.
Because he had them birds. He had the birds. So Birdman and Stunner, because he's the number one stunner.
Yep. All of the above.
So do y'all think Meek Mill is on the
yes.
the Jibbit Quatuqua?
Yes, I do. I do believe strictly from that turtleneck picture.
And the matching pajamas. Him and Diddy had matching pajamas.
Yeah. In Jamaica.
That was a little weird.
I'm under the belief that he just stopped rapping because it's trash. I mean, because I don't like it.
Y'all ain't seen the picture of him with the turtleneck and the chain And
the white turtleneck. Yeah.
I was watching this clip, and these two gay dudes were like, "Oh yeah, he's definitely gay." I'm like, what? They were like, the other gay dude like, "What makes you say that?" I'm like, because he has a resting gay face.
Well, there you have it. Whatever it is, he got it.
He said he has a
they saw it.
resting gay face.
So there's a raging gay face, a resting gay face, and
resting is when you're just chilling. You have that face that says, "I like boys," and obviously Meek Mill has that. You know how they say some women have RBF, like the resting BITCH face.
Yeah.
So he has resting gay face.
So you just got gay facial expression. That's what we say.
When he's
That's what they said.
Yeah.
And we didn't say that. The gay people said it. So they can't get on us about it. We just repeat what they said.
The gays said it.
Yeah.
They know their own.
We didn't say it.
This is where we get canceled at.
Yeah, I was just about to say, before we somehow end up on their algorithm, yeah. Thanks for coming out. Hey, but real talk, let us know how y'all like this episode, man, as far as, you know what I'm saying, us incorporating something new, you know, into the show. Drop in the comment, let us know what y'all think about the topic itself. You know what I'm saying? Was she wrong? Was he wrong? Was he a truck driver at all? I don't know. If you know, buddy, tag him in the post. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Y'all know what it is. Everything You Look Like a Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Make sure y'all follow the team. IG, Facebook, TikTok, of course YouTube. YLLAP. Fellas, another dope episode. Shout out to y'all boys, man. But yo,